Oh, bits on you. What's going on, people? Welcome back to League M for another video. Yeah, Chelsea 3, Liverpool 1. What a game. What a performance. Everything about that game was just so excellent. Very much, you know, the Chelsea that we've seen in the beginning of the season. That was an exemplary performance, stellar performance, great team performance. Everyone involved deserves plaudits for that performance. Scored 2 good goals. You know, the second one wasn't that good, but it was good play that got us the second goal. Third goal is a penalty scored by Cole Palmer. Had to happen. That had to be, you know, it had to be the script. And Cole Palmer as well. Let's just, you know, give credit where credit is due. That was a classic Cole Palmer performance. Even though he didn't get GA from open play, you could see his influence, his palpable influence, tangible influence in the game. Romeo Lavia as well. Moises Caicedo winning that penalty in the end. His industry, just no words. Player of the season, player of the season for Chelsea. Well deserved, honestly. So the defense was very good as well. I think Chalobah and Colwell were very excellent. Even though we conceded, it was a dizzy goal to concede, but it happens. I think, you know, the mistakes were minimal. Typical Kukurea performance. And I think Noni Madueke, Pedro Neto on the wings were quite good. Noni Madueke in particular was excellent, dangerous. Noni Madueke on the left, that is something, you know, that we should be monitoring, keeping a close eye on. You know, he might have a future there if he continues putting performances like these. We might not have to go for a left winger in the summer window. But, you know, getting into the game, the performance, I have no complaints for the whole 90 minutes. We did have a semblance of control in the game, even though Liverpool had dominated the possession. They had the lion's share of the possession, but we were pretty much comfortable in letting them have it. And whenever we got on the ball, we would still keep it well. We would still play it around well, you know, not losing the ball in midfield like we would in certain games. Our ball retention, I'd say, was very excellent. For some parts of the game where we lost control, we battled back well to gain control back of the game. It was, you know, it was a nice contest between the two teams. Obviously, the last 10 odd minutes of the game was a bit nervy because, you know, certain players did come off the pitch, but we've come to expect that, and we actually did well to keep ourselves in the game, keep our heads afloat. Even though we did concede, we managed to get the third, get the winner, and ultimately go home with all 3 points, which was very important for us to do in this race for Champions League football. Could say, you know, this was pretty much a nothing game for Liverpool because they already had the league secured. You could say that you were pretty much lucky, and if Salah had started the game, we would have seen dust. Oh, that's one thing I don't get about people trying to downplay this win, is because apparently Liverpool played the reserves. No. I argue that there were 6, 7, maybe 8 starters present in the Liverpool team. And even though they were on the beach you could see the performance that they were actually trying to win in this game. We've played other Liverpool sides before, which featured different variety of players. And in some of those games, we lost. So I take this as an improvement because they fielded a strong team. That team could still go on and beat anybody. There are some things that we have to mention that, Jackson, he was very good. It was a typical Nicholas Jackson performance, but then the problems came when he was just farming offsides. He was mining offsides. It's very important for a striker to have, spatial awareness. If he had timed those runs, he would have been in. He would have had the chance to maybe get on the score sheet himself. You could see that when he was subbed off, he was upset. He probably wanted to stay on and finish the game and try to get something out. And yeah, you could see it's visible. Hopefully he understands what he got wrong against Liverpool and rectifies that against Newcastle. I hope he goes to Newcastle hungry, because we need that energy. We're going to need everything. We need to give everything again. That's another final that we're going to play. Newcastle at St. James's Park is a difficult fixture. But the win against Liverpool, gives me and probably a lot of Chelsea fans a lot of confidence that we can go there and get a result there as well. But yes, all in all, good performance, good team performance, good managerial performance as well. Obviously, squad selection on point, and subs were on point. Maybe Gusto being the reason that we conceded in the first place was the wrong call, because of, he should have done better. Why did he have to run all the way through, try to dribble through players in the middle of the pitch and in turn lose the ball? That is something that needs to be looked at. But I think apart from that, everything was good. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you find that game? Who are your standout players? And do you fancy a Chelsea win at St. James's Park? Let me know in the comment section below. Please do not forget, if you're new, to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Keep it in.